Stanley, you've walked around the Earth 3 times over the past 18 years. That's a lot of walking. How does that make you feel?
It makes me feel grateful. It makes me feel humble. And it makes me feel reflective. Because when I look at that milestone, I don't just see the miles. I see years. I see days. I see mornings when I felt like walking, and I see mornings when I didn't. I see the decision I made to keep going, and I made that decision over and over and over again. As of June the 28th, 2026, I've walked 74,705 miles. That's the equivalent of walking around the earth at the equator 3 times. And it took me almost 18 years. But what moves me the most is not the number, it's what the number represents. At one time in my life, I weighed 367 pounds. So when I think about walking around the earth 3 times, I don't just think about that milestone. I don't just think about that distance. I think about my willingness. I think about my discipline. I think about the commitment I made to myself. I think about belief in myself. I think about learning to keep a promise to myself. That is what makes me feel the most. Not pride in some flashy accomplishment, but gratitude for the process. Because the process changed me. Long before the milestone ever showed up, the process had already changed me. It taught me how to keep going. It taught me how to trust myself. All the time, it was teaching me that permanent transformation is not built in one big dramatic moment. It's built by repeated action, by showing up on the days when you feel like it, and by showing up on the days when you don't feel like it. It's done by doing what needs to be done again and again and again. So, how does it make me feel? Grateful, humbled, and deeply convinced that the real power was never just in the miles. The real power was in becoming the kind of person who could walk them. That, my friends, is the way of permanent transformation.